mean, that's what the Buffalo Bills are all about right there.
Let's go Bills.
What's going on, Bills and Mafia? Welcome back to another episode of Mafia Talk. It's your boy Julian J Mafia. We in the building. Big Cousin's on his way, so don't worry. We all good. We got my man Justin in the building as well. He about to jump in the shore. Give me about 10 minutes. Finish up this intro, let Big Cuz get in, and we're gonna let my man Justin rock with us too. Shout out to Tommy, Mafia Sports Report YouTube channel. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, show some love over here. What's up? What's up? Number love, nothing but love, Tommy. Number love. Yeah, we're still stuck in the off season, folks. Still no football yet, but we know when we're gonna have football. We know exactly when we're gonna have football, and we can't wait. I'm pretty sure everybody already planning trips, trying to buy tickets. Man, I was already looking at Bills prices. It's fucking ridiculous, bro. Cheapest ticket in the Bills stadium at the tippy top is already at 300. You starting at 300 at the tippy top. And the most expensive Bills ticket in Highmark Stadium is against the Chiefs front row behind the Chiefs bench at fucking $6,000. $6,000. Oh my goodness. Front row right behind the Chiefs bench, man. It's nuts. It's ridiculous. But it's the last season at this Highmark Bills Stadium. So we definitely got to do it right. Let's make it a 2P with the undefeated and at the Highmark at home games. All home games. We won every single home game last season. We need to do it again this season. I'm telling you. And you look at the schedule. I know before we even see how they released it, we look at the schedule like, damn, we got a tough season. Tough crowd we got to face. But when you break it down and the way the schedule is lined up, because tell me, how you feeling?
Oh,
how you
shit.
feeling?
All right, that was quick. What's going on?
Not much, because we just before I dove into it, man. Like we said earlier, this the schedule before it was released, you look at the matchups and the teams we got to play. You're scratching. It's like it's gonna be a tough one.
Man, no, it's not.
Came out.
No, it's not. I'm with Scott. I don't know if he in, but I'm 17-0, baby.
Man, 20-0. Let's go.
Nah, yo, listen. I'll be real. Like, obviously, we hyped. The schedule came out and everything, but what's up, Tom? I'm gonna be realistic here, okay? So if the Baltimore game, first game of the season, what a way to fucking start the season.
With a banger.
We get that win, bro. I don't see us, man.
Oh, we going 7-0.
Bro, we're literally favored in every game this year. We're the only team in the NFL favored in every game.
Talk to him.
If we get past Baltimore, there's only 3 other games on the schedule that's toss-up.
Mm-hmm.
Kansas City, Philly, and Cincinnati.
Right.
And I know everybody say, oh, Cincy defense sucks, but we never match up good with Cincinnati. So until I see us actually beat them, I still think Cincinnati's you gotta respect, you gotta give them respect.
Right.
Because Joe Burrow come in here and light our ass up if we don't respect him. But I also like the fact that besides the Baltimore game, we get a pretty good
stretch,
like 7 games. So when like Michael Hoyt and Obanoji comes back, now we getting into the tougher part of our schedule, which man, the way that shit fell, bro.
It looks beautiful. And normally towards the end of the season, we always come out our bye and get a tough gauntlet of games. It's pretty stretched out.
I don't like the early bye this year, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. And
I don't like the early bye.
I know some people are opposed to it. I'm okay with it because we're usually getting beat up around that time. So early bye around week 7, I think will definitely benefit the team depending on how beat up they are during that time.
I hear you. I like it at the end of November, December, so boys can rest up and then go into the stretch. Yeah.
Right.
That's the only reason I don't like it so early. But man, listen, I love the primetime games and all that, but golly, 3 out of the first 4. Come on, man.
It did happen to earlier than last year too. Like our first 3-4 of them was all prime time.
Bro, we go Sunday night, 1:00, Thursday night, Sunday night. Like, come on, man. I mean,
you get a little break because we got that. What was that? Sunday night.
We got the Sunday
game, then Thursday night.
The Jets week 2, which is 1:00. Then Thursday night, and then Sunday 1:00 against the Saints, and then another Sunday night game against New England.
Right. Real quick, gotta show love to my girl Sandra. She found me out at the mall. We was at DSW. I was over here looking for shoes for my girl graduation. She peeked me out. I know where guy scared me. She's like, "You're Julian, aren't you?" I'm like, I don't know. My name is Joe.
My name's Jeff.
But no,
my name's Jeff.
I had to give her a big old hug. Nothing but love. It definitely was a pleasure to finally meet you. Nothing but love. But it definitely was. You scared me for a second. You definitely had me. I'm like, I don't know, but that had me scared.
I've been like, who's asking?
Yeah, right. Or no, I thought she was like one of the family or auntie I just met, and I'm like, damn, I ain't trying to be disrespectful. Like, damn, I forgot you. But nothing but love, man. Nothing but love to Sandra. Wish you nothing but the best. Hope you stay well. We're gonna have a wonderful season upcoming.
Yeah.
And shout out to my man John Roberts. Like, share, subscribe. As always, nothing but love. But before we dive into the schedule even more, we got my big dog Justin in the building. How you feeling, bro?
Just chilling on my day off of work, sitting in the parking lot of Hat Tricks. I was like, I gotta come chop it up with the boys real quick. So
absolutely. Oh, we was already talking about week 1, man. How you feel about that week 1 matchup, man?
I'm obviously going to it. Nice home opener, Sunday Night Football, rematch of the divisional against Baltimore. That's a toss-up in my opinion. I could see it going both ways. Start of the season, everyone's kind of getting back into the flow of things, and things are going to get rusty, and Allen working with new receivers and people he has chemistry with, and I mean, I got faith in our O-line, and it's going to be a close game. Predicting a Bills win with either a game-winning field goal or it's not going to be a blowout. It'll be back and forth.
And they're always tough games. Every time we play Baltimore, it's always a tough game, and always came up swinging things. In the playoff game, that Teron Johnson pick 6. There was another one last time we played him. There's always a certain amount of what? There was another pick 6 by not pick 6, but interception that kind of sealed the game for us. So there's always gonna be a tough matchup, but since we're playing it at home under the lights, I'm giving it to Buffalo. I have to. I know the Ravens is a tough team, but we play a tough game. And there's no way we're gonna open up the season at night at Highmark with the L. No, we're not starting the season like that. We're gonna get that dub, and we're going strong. My man Scott Blakely in the building. Let's go, baby. 20-0 already. Man, lock it in. Let's get it.
Boys, I'm not gonna lie to you. Up until about 2-3 hours ago when I was driving home from work and listening to GR, I completely forgot that we got Joey Bosa. Completely forgot. And I was reminded, bro, if this dude just has a healthy season, he does I'm not even telling just him, if he has a healthy season, he's
right. He doesn't have to be an all-star, 10 sacks.
He's 10 sacks walking, just being healthy. Especially on our D line where he doesn't have to play 90.
Oh, what happened? You freezing up?
I always say San Diego. He doesn't have to be an every down player here like he did there. So he's going to have to be a lot more fresh. Man, I just remembering that we got Joey Bosa got me excited.
And we're stacked up on this D line. We're stacked up. Honestly, man, we definitely got a great defensive line.
I think we're stacked everywhere right now.
Up front. What's up?
I think we're stacked everywhere except safety.
Yep.
Because honestly, people could say what they want to say, but we got us a motivated Trey White going into this season.
Yeah, absolutely. He want that job back.
He's back. He's back at home where he always wanted to be, and he still wants to get paid again. So, I mean, not like he ain't gonna get no crazy contract like he got when he was like one of the best corners in the league, but he wants to keep playing.
Well,
I'm sure he wants to have.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure he wants to have another season, a good season, to maybe entice Buffalo to bring him back again, or somewhere else to give him a 2-3 year deal to end his career to get one more paycheck. Man, and the more tape I watch on this kid Harrison, bro, he is.
Yeah, I like him.
Man, he is fast. That recovery speed. I seen a clip where he got beat on a post, on a deep post by Isaiah Bond. And boy, did that man Harrison, that speed, that makeup speed, man. He came out, knocked the ball out. Isaiah Bond runs a 4.2 40. Like, I'm just saying, boys, like, outside of the safety position, I'm pretty excited about this defense right now.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Damn straight.
But yeah, with this week 1 matchup, Sunday Night Football, I definitely got the Bills. Bills are starting off the season, in my opinion, 1-0 as always, and we're gonna be looking strong after that. I mean, there's nobody else up in this schedule that's gonna scare us. We got Jets Sunday 1:00 game, so back to normal at your 1:00 game.
I might go to that game.
Easy dub. Then we got Miami back at Thursday night football. Another primetime game. Daddy's coming home. No. They coming over here. So yeah. Look, little man coming home for a whooping. So ain't nothing to worry about that. There's nothing that the Miami Dolphins did that could really scare us or put us on top. And it's gonna come as business as usual. I know we sound cocky, but it happens every single year. I know previous seasons said like, oh, Miami might squeak one, but nah, they gotta do it first.
I'm looking at 12
this game out of us.
I'm looking at 15-2, 12-5 at the least. At the very least. I man, listen. I don't really see us, like I was telling Julian before you came on. If we get this Baltimore game, it's gonna be a while before we lose. It's gonna be a while
before stretch. We lose. Even after the bye week. After Baltimore, the next tough game is KC. What, week 8?
Week 9.
Week 9.
Week 9.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could be.
So that's a huge stretch. Unless we end up dropping one game that we shouldn't, which I highly doubt, we're straight. We're straight.
Oh yeah, because I'm going to that Carolina game.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to make that one too. I know we already talking. I'm going to Pittsburgh, and I'm definitely trying to go to Carolina.
I'm already looking at flights.
I'm definitely trying to squeak in all Miami as well.
Dude, listen,
Miami
me and my wife go on a cruise damn near every year that weekend, and we always say, man, I wish the Bills were in Miami that weekend. The one year that we're not going on a cruise that weekend, Miami's in Buffalo on my girl's birthday.
Of course, man.
Buffalo's
shout out to my man Joey Hatch, 12th Man Mafia in the building. Number love. Yeah, man, we 17 game favorites. But yeah, after what Jets, we got them. Miami sweep on New England. What, 3? Okay. How do y'all feel about the 3 divisional games? Back to back. I mean, obviously we the Bills, we big dogs, but you think
dub.
Dub. I mean, we losing to exactly.
Until one of those 3 teams prove it differently, it's a dub. It's a dub. I don't give a fuck. Ain't gonna be no Stephon Diggs that early in the season. I don't care. Drake Macon come in here.
And that's Sunday Night Football. So that's 3. What? That's 3 primetime games within 4 weeks.
We got the
Obviously,
same.
We're not. We got that because it's not like the lights are too bright for us or the lights are too bright for us. Josh Allen goes fucking nuclear every single time there's a primetime game.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna tell you what's a sneaky.
I feel like
I'm gonna tell you what's a sneaky game though. Like, you know how we always lose a game that we ain't supposed to lose. That Monday night game in Atlanta is a little sneaky. Just a little bit. That's one of those games that we could be on a roll. You don't take the rookie quarterback serious,
and I believe that's the one time. That's one stadium Josh Allen never played in.
It might be. Yeah, we haven't been
If I'm
to
not
Atlanta
mistaken,
in a
I believe
while.
Josh Allen never played in Atlanta.
I think the last time we went to Atlanta, Julio Jones lit us up for like 200 yards. I think. I
Yeah.
don't remember if I can't recall the last time we were in Atlanta. I think Brian Brown was our quarterback. I might be wrong on that, but it's been a long time since we were in Atlanta.
Right. But just how you feeling? I mean, obviously it's dub, but Big Cuz talking about sneaky game coming out from Atlanta. How you feel about that?
My boy Sam's watching. I told him before I hopped on that I was coming on here. He lives in Georgia. He's a big Atlanta fan. I
Nice.
told him I'm gonna try and fly down and go to that game with him. But I'm slowly converting him to a Bills fan. You know,
Hell
so
yeah.
I mean, the first 6 games before I bye week, I feel we'll go 6-0. Take the bye week, week 7, come out and beat Carolina. In my opinion, my theory is there's only 2 losses. There's, in my opinion, there should be 2 losses, but I know there's going to be 3 losses on the season. It's going to be the Chiefs in week 9. It's going to be the Bills in week 17, and it's going to be the Jets in week 18. The only reason I say Jets week 18 is the fact that we're going to be sitting all of our starters that week, and that's the
Right.
only game we're going to
You
drop. But I feel
do you
like
think they
in
sent
my
their starters in the last regular season game at the Ralph?
well, they'll play him for the first quarter, but if
Yeah.
there's no reason if we're already clinching the division before that even happens, there's no reason for us to play our
After a tough
starters
game
in the
against the
last
Eagles too
game.
prior.
Exactly. There's no reason for us to play our starters in the last game if we already clinched the division. The only way I see us playing our starters in the last game is if we are tied for the 1 seed, and that the only way we claim 1 seed is if we win that Jets game. That's the
Right.
only way I see us playing our starters. My theory is every year we play KC twice. In the last 4 years, we've beat them in the regular season and lost in the postseason. My theory is we lose the game week 9 to the Chiefs at home in order to beat them in the postseason when it really matters. So
Right.
my theory is we lose to the Chiefs. We will go head to head, back and forth with the Bengals. We'll lose to the Eagles in Week 17 as our last home game at Highmark Stadium. And if it comes down to it, and we need to win the Jets game to clinch the first seed, I feel like we'll play our starters. But if we already clinched and there's no way we can get first seed, or we already have first seed, there's no way we're playing our starters during the Jets in week 18. And that could be a game that we drop just because it's, starters versus second, third stringers. So I mean that's my opinion. I mean, Cincinnati, they're a good team. They've had our number in the past. I could see us duking it out back and forth, blow for blow. People are saying that Houston game, random ass Houston game in like week 11, they're saying we're gonna lose that game. I don't believe so. People are saying we're gonna lose the second New England game. I don't think so either. But I mean, my in my opinion, 15-2, 14-3. We clinch the 1 seed. We clinch the division. We get home field playoffs throughout the entire postseason. And we just got to win where it matters. I mean, like you said
Right.
earlier in the broadcast, like that span, we got the easy games up front, and then we get Michael Hoke and Ogunjobi back. We got Bosa, we got Rousseau, we got TJ Sanders, we got Dwayne Smoot, Ed Oliver. I feel like we before the season, maybe somewhere in the preseason, if there's a good safety available, we might take Bradbury. We might take, whoever else is available
Justin
there.
Simmons, maybe.
Yeah. So, I mean, there's still room for improvement at the safety position through, rookie minicamp and OTAs and this offseason. But, I mean, realistically, I'm looking 14-3, 15-2. And the lowest I see us going is 12-5.
That's what I was saying. That's the lowest I'll go. I'm saying anywhere
Yeah.
between 12-5 and 15-2. That's where I'm looking at it.
Respectable.
You ain't making Scott
Okay.
Bucky budge. We going
I got
17-0.
I got a good question for y'all boys.
What's up?
Would you bring Gabe Davis back?
I like that question, but I'm gonna let Justin take it over.
Hold on, but let me mind you, let me put the caveat in there. It's pretty much going to be free if he comes back because he's getting paid from the Jags no matter what.
Right.
So if he comes in here, it'll be on a 1-year vet minimum. You know what I'm saying? Man, listen, I know
I mean,
how
yeah.
we feel about Gabe. I get it. But man, it would be obviously we did get more. We got Palmer, we got Coleman, Shakir, but I don't know, man. Gabe was that deep.
The deep threat, yeah.
Yeah, that's that. But like we don't know what we're gonna get out of Elijah. I think Elijah's gonna be a good deep threat. Josh Palmer's gonna be a good deep threat, but I don't know, man. If the price is right, I would not be opposed to it.
Right. I mean, go ahead, Justin. Take over.
I mean, with the receivers we have, like you said, you named them off. You know, Elijah Moore switching out with Shakir at the slot. You got Coleman on one side. You have Palmer on the other. I mean, Palmer averaged 14.6 yards per reception last year. His separation time is top 5 within the league, in my opinion. So you have him, you know, either one-on-one as a deep threat or double covered with a safety. You got Coleman on the other side. You know, he could be a promising deep threat coming out of this offseason. We don't know. I mean, you have him single covered, double covered. So that takes both deep
Curtis Samuel,
safeties
LaVisca
and, you know,
Chenault
a
as well.
corner. I mean, I feel like Laviska Chenault's going to return punts. You know, you also got, you know, some practice squad guys that can make a move up. You know, and Tyrell Shavers. You know, he had that one play, that one game, and you know,
Right,
one
right.
reception, 69-yard touchdown. You know, you also got the rookie we got in the 7th round. You know, maybe he might, you know, be humble and hungry and try and fight for that 53 roster spot. You know, he's 6'4". You know, Coleman's 6'4", Palmer's 6'2", Elijah Moore's 5'11", Shakir's 6 foot. Like, I mean,
Excuse me, my
Tyrell
bad, guys.
Shavers is 6'5". But I mean, if Gabe Davis were to come in on a vet minimum, I would feel like he'd just be that plug and play guy. Like, I don't think he's gonna
Is that
get a
Mac
top
Hollins?
4 starting spot. Like, I don't. I mean, yeah, the chemistry with Gabe Davis and Allen is there. Yeah, he had those beautiful 4 touchdowns in that Kansas City game in the postseason. Yeah, he had that sick ass 98-yard reception against the Steelers at home a couple years back. The chemistry with Allen is great, and you know, I wouldn't mind him coming back. I mean, as long as he's, you know, going to be a team guy, a roster guy, you know, is not going to complain about not getting the ball, you know, will spread the wealth, you know, teach these young kids like all the shit that he learned, you know. And like, I mean, if it's on a vet minimum, the chemistry's there. You know, if he's gonna be more of like a teacher and not like a ball hog, then yeah, I'll take Gabe Davis back. You know, I don't see why not. I mean, he had great chemistry with us, and I mean, the only reason I feel like he was shaded during his time here was because of Diggs, and Diggs wanted the ball all the time, and you know, Gabe didn't get his receptions that he might have wanted, and you know, he didn't pan out as what we thought, and that's the reason we got rid of him. But I mean, now with Diggs gone, and you know, the offense and the receivers are in this mindset of everybody eats and not just one person, I feel like we bring Gabe Davis back, you know, it'll minimize, you know, it'll make more people go single coverage against our receivers. And with the separation time with Palmer and the height of Coleman, and you know, the IQ and football knowledge of Shakir and Davis, I mean, I could see us being a powerful offense there. And you know, you got Kincaid and Knox there. You got Zach Davidson, who's 6'7" on our practice squad. We got that random tight end we drafted in round 6 too. Like,
He's a great
I
blocker, I
mean,
heard. So
you know, a top 5 O line, a decent wide receiver group. You bring Gabe Davis in, I wouldn't see a problem with it.
I'm just saying, I feel like Gabe, you know how like Jordan Phillips sucks everywhere else, but then he comes back here and then he balls.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like Gabe's, yeah, he sucked in Jacksonville.
John Roberts got a point though. John Roberts got a point. A lot of his interceptions that last year was Gabe Davis's
Yeah, but
fault.
Justin made the point. It's because he had Dick. Like it's a whole different.
I mean, Kenny Wright too. Shout out to the big dog, man. Tap into Bills United. But he's right. I
But
mean, they
that's what
paid
I'm
him
saying,
for
though. But that's
absolutely
what I'm.
nothing. What did he do over there?
But that's what I'm
I
saying.
get.
First of all, it's Jacksonville.
Yeah.
Let's not front like Gabe Davis went to fucking Kansas City and shit the bed, like or Cincinnati and shit
I
the
mean, a
bed.
decent
He
quarterback.
went to Jacksonville. Trevor Lawrence is trash.
Did he
Trevor
become?
Well, I
Lawrence
mean,
is trash.
you gotta think too. He went to Jacksonville, and they had the one guy who just
Christian
went to the
Kirk.
Texans.
They had
Yeah,
Christian Kirk and they had
they had
Brian
Christian
Thomas
Kirk,
Jr.
they had Brian Thomas
Yeah.
Jr. Gabe Davis is sitting there at third string wide receiver. Of course, he's not going to perform and
But he
get all
shined
these
on
big
our team when he was the
1,000.
fourth option. When Gabe Davis was the fourth option, we had Diggs, Beasley, John Brown, and then Gabe Davis, and that's when
Well,
he
that's the
shined the
point,
most.
though.
But
But that's the
hear me
point.
out. Hear me out. When Gabe Davis was here and he was our fourth option, when we needed him the most on
Great
those
fourth
third and
option.
longs, on those critical touchdowns, he was there. He had the ball. He got it to where we wanted it. When he went to Jacksonville, yeah, you're gonna get outshined by a 6'5" LSU
I like
prodigy.
him
You're
in New
gonna get
York.
outshined by Christian Kirk.
Right.
You have a top 15 quarterback who hasn't shined to his potential after leaving Clemson a year early. Yeah, Trevor Lawrence may have been good, but he has a top 20 offensive line. He has two receive. I mean, BTR had a good rookie season, but I mean, like, honestly, why, like, comparing Gabe Davis on the Jags is like comparing Jarvis Landry on the Browns. Like, I mean,
That's a
Jarvis
damn
Land
good comparison.
I
That
was
is
Landry,
a
about to say,
damn good
yeah.
listen,
comparison.
Landry didn't perform on the Browns because he had a top 20 quarterback, a terrible mid O line, and he was outshined by two wide receivers that were better than him. Like, yeah, you can't sit there and compare apples to oranges, but I mean, like, Gabe Davis and our chemistry, when you need him on those third and longs, when you need him on those critical touchdowns, on
Always
those,
had them
half.
tiptoe sideline catches too.
Yeah, I mean, like, the
Well,
third and longs, and we're down by a touchdown, and we need 20 yards to score, and
Yeah.
you got one dude on Coleman, you have one dude on Josh Palmer. Okay, now you have to cover Khalil Shakir, who's shifty and speedy through the middle. Now you're gonna have a linebacker or a fourth string nickel corner try and cover
Right.
6'4" Gabe Davis down the stretch. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. Gabe Davis against nickel corners and linebackers is 75% catch rate. You put Gabe Davis against a corner two, a corner one, or double covered with a high safety. Yeah, he's not going to catch the ball half the time. But I mean, with his IQ and Josh Allen's chemistry with him, and it's a critical play, or we need to score ASAP. Gabe Davis was there. Look at this. Okay, the Steelers game, that was, we're on the 2 yard line. Boom, Gabe Davis 98-yard touchdown. Cool.
deep
Right.
That
post,
was,
baby. Bang. Go
but
deep.
you think about it.
Twice.
You think about it, right? We're playing that KC playoff game. They're up 14-0 going halfway through the second quarter. We're down. Gabe Davis, bam, 45-yard touchdown. Now we're down by a touchdown going into
That
half.
ball from
K,
Fitzpatrick.
yeah, KC goes up another two more touchdowns. Now we're down 28-7 in the third quarter. Bam, Gabe Davis, 40-yard touchdown. Bam, Gabe Davis, 22-yard touchdown. Bam, Gabe Davis, 36-yard touchdown. Now all of a sudden we're back in the game. It's tied. And
I feel you, man, but I do want to pump the brakes a little bit because there's a reason why we got rid of him. There's a reason why Jacksonville got rid of him. And when you look at our receiver room, do you think he'd be able to make the team? I mean, it's not like we got a
Absolutely.
bunch of bums, but I don't think Gabe Davis automatically jump on the Bills and you're automatically one to start 5 or 6 receivers.
Chenault's
no,
gone if we bring back Gabe Davis.
like,
I know, John, I understand you trying to be the team guy and everything, but I'm not gonna say a 7th-round pick that we have never seen on the NFL field is better than Gabe Davis. I'm not saying he can't be. I'm not saying he can't be, but easy
Pump the
on
brakes
that.
a little bit.
Yeah, on that. Just on that.
I mean,
Because he's made some really good points, but just on that. And my thing is with Davis is like Justin said, and cause I think you said it too. He was at his best when he was our fourth option, third, fourth option.
Yeah.
He comes here. He's not coming here to be the number one. He's not coming here to be the number two. He's not even probably coming here to be the number three. He's coming in here to be Matt Collins, who Matt Collins came here to be him. So
and did even more than what he ever did.
I'm not like
one playoff game.
I get it. Everybody's like against it, but like I just want it to be known. I'm not saying bring him in here because he's going to be a dominant number one or number two. Right. I'm just saying, man, we bring him in. If the price is if he's going to sign a 1 year, $2 million deal, why wouldn't you?
Right.
Like, and then you never know.
Teach him somebody because we already know.
God forbid, somebody can get hurt in training camp. Somebody can get hurt during the season, and we're down. You got Gabe, plug his ass right in. You don't have to. I'm just saying, like, I don't want to put too much expectations on Palmer yet, because like we don't know. We see what we've seen in LA. Obviously, you like Elijah Moore, but we don't know. He's been in Cleveland, the Jets. We don't know. I know what I'm gonna get.
You got some tea over here, cuz my man Dustin Sanders. Appreciate you jumping in, but he got some rumors saying that Poyer want to come back and retire as a Bill. I think he'd be great in the locker room, guy, if the price was right.
Well, if he wants to sign a 1-day deal to retire as a Bill, then okay. But I mean, I don't see a scenario where Jordan Poyer takes.
You said we needed a safety. We just talked about earlier in the show how we might.
I need somebody that's going to challenge Cole Bishop and Taylor Rapp. I don't think not at this point in his career. Dude, he was cooked last year in Miami. And maybe it's because it's Miami. But that last year he was with us, he was starting to get cooked.
Right.
Like, I mean, okay. If you want to bring him in and he's, like you said, player coach.
Like the Micah Hyde.
If somebody goes down, he's to break the glass. You know, he's going in. I'm cool with him going in for a couple games because I know he's not going to do nothing stupid to lose us a game. My thing is, when I say we need something at safety, we need somebody. I don't feel comfortable going into the season with Taylor Rapp and Cole Bishop. That's just me. So, like, it was okay last year, but it wasn't great. It wasn't great. And maybe that's because we got very spoiled at the safety position for 7 years.
Yeah.
We had the best safety tandem in the league for 7 years.
In history, probably.
Nah.
Okay.
Every and them Baltimore boys. Yeah. But for the last 7 years, you could say we probably had the best safety tandem in the league. So that's like not anymore, but that's like with the Sabres. We got lucky with goaltenders. We had Hasek, and then we got Ryan Miller. So
right.
I'm not like I said with the whole Gabe thing. I'm not advocating to bring him in because I think he's going to save he's going to make this big difference. I'm just saying, man, for a depth piece, you know what you're going to get from him. And if he's willing to sign 1 year, $2 million, $3 million, shit, I'm with it.
I'm just thinking treat him the same way we did Micah Hyde towards the end of the year. He came in,
and then everybody talking about like Gabe, like 32, 33 years old. Man, Gabe's only like 27.
Right.
Like
I got to bounce. John. My phone about to die. So.
No, obviously. Go ahead, Justin.
I got a dip here soon. My phone about to die, so came in here, chopped it up with you guys. I mean, if you have any more questions before I dip, I can answer them real quick. But I mean,
we don't goals. But yo, I appreciate your time, Justin. Nothing but love, man. We have you anytime, man. We gonna chop it up.
No problem. Love you, boys. Listen, just want to put this out there. The games that I will be attending this year is week 1 against the Ravens, week 3 Thursday against Miami, week 9 against the Chiefs, week 13 or week
Get
15, and
out.
then the Eagles game. So come find me. I'll be at the Hammer
Yeah.
Lot. I'll be on Face Street. Come take a photo with me. Later in the season, when it's cold, the jacket will come back out. Anyone's allowed to wear it, take photos with it, no charge at all. Like I said, when I got the jacket, it's not just me, it's all of Bill's Mafia. So, if you see me, don't be afraid to approach me. I'm a very, very lovable and talkative person. So, you know, like I said, you see me out there with the jacket or whatnot, I'm more than welcome to let you guys try it on, wear it, take photos with it, talk it out, have a drink or two. But I'm gonna get out of here. My phone's gonna die, so I'm gonna go in the bar and get a drink.
All right, brother. Nothing but love, man. I'm gonna talk to you.
See you guys later.
Peace.
Yeah, fly Eagles fly. Nah, not over here, man. Not over here. We shooting them
Hey,
murders down.
respect though, y'all won it though. Y'all beat
Nah,
the
hell
shit
yeah,
out
nothing
of the
but love,
Chiefs.
respect, man.
Respect that shit. Y'all beat the shit out of Kansas City.
Absolutely, somebody had to do it. But yeah, man. Let's move on with this here season right here. We was talking about the receiver room, Gabe Davis. If we do happen to entertain that, it definitely has to be the vet minimum where you're not paying this dude nothing because
Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
money. Yeah, I don't want to pay him nothing like a couple mil, a mil or two, or however, and he's just gonna be a backup guy. When I'm looking at this receiver room, obviously our starting four is Keon Coleman, Khalil Shakir. The other two, what? Curtis Samuel and Josh Palmer.
I'm telling you, bro. I think Elijah's gonna have a good season.
Or Elijah Moore, yeah, him
Yeah,
as
I
well.
think he's gonna have a really good season this year if he can stay healthy.
Right. So definitely gonna be a great battle if we do happen to pick up the Gabe Davis. I'm not gonna be mad.
I like that idea of him going to the Giants though. Like, man,
Yeah.
Brian Davo knows how to use his ass.
Right.
And they need
right.
another receiver on the outside with all they got is Malik Neighbors.
I'm telling you, Dustin, we it definitely does because
Yeah.
the way normally towards the end of the season we go through a gauntlet.
Yeah,
we got
we're
like
going
3,
through a
4
gauntlet.
back-to-back games that are just playoff teams, top of the league teams. Like last year, what we went through, well, San Fran wasn't really it, but San Fran still is a tough team. They still got a decent defense. Can't knock them. So what? We did San Fran, KC, Lions, and then who else was it? Fucking I know it's another tough game after that. Either way, I know it's like 4 games throughout that month.
Rams.
Yep, Rams. We dropped one to the Rams, but still 40-point game. Hell of a fucking team. It was down and out. I think there was like fucking one of the record wise lower in the team. I think it was like 5-5 or something like that. Barely 500 or at 500. And they gave us a run for our money. So I mean, but this season, the way it lined up, Dustin, when I first look at it, dude, we're going 6-0. If we beat the Ravens, and we're gonna beat them at home, what was that? What, a Sunday night game? Hey, Highmark, come on, we whooping them boys. First game in the season. Oh man, guys, don't get me started. Get me started, man.
Yeah. Oh shit. It's right around the corner, man.
Yeah, you're right. But even when we played that Philly game, bro, we got robbed. And I hate to use the refs as a thing, but because we still should have won it. But when you got Josh Allen jersey get literally ripped off the shoulder pads, getting swung around, and he tried to throw it to Gabe Davis, who's 5 yards away, and they won't call intentional grounding, or like all the hold calls and missed calls, we got robbed that game. But it is what it is, man. Still,
I'll tell you what, too. That schedule's looking pretty right for Josh Allen to win another MVP.
Absolutely. Habibi. Voila.
Back to back, baby.
Assalamualaikum.
Back to back.
Vegas, let's go.
Cheek to Vegas.
Welcome, I hope to see you in the stadium soon, man. Let's go. But yeah, man. This schedule is definitely looking lovely. The way it's lined up. Look at Baltimore. Once we get through Baltimore, we're at home Sunday night. The Bills are not dropping that in front of Bills Mafia. We're going to take that because we got Baltimore's number. Always a tough game, but we always end up on top. We're going to do that again. Obviously, Jets, Miami, New England. We sweep in the division again. Atlanta, another night game, Monday night. You know, Josh Allen, he balls out under the lights. Under the lights, he balls
Yeah,
out.
that's
He
a
never
sneaky one
played.
for me.
You say he's sneaky, but I think he's going to dominate. It's just he never played in Atlanta. But he about to take over. He about to be king over there. That's going to be a game where he put up like 40 points. He going to throw like for 400 yards. He going to run like 2 of them, throw like 3 more. I'm telling you, he's going to go crazy over there in Atlanta. I'm going to say we're good enough now that the excuses don't matter. We have Josh Allen, MVP quarterback. Our windows wide open. Wide open. And we look even better than we was last year. Khalil Shakur is a rising star of Walden. I don't know what I mean, but
He's saying he's at the Verizon store.
Oh, he's at the Verizon. I thought he said he's the Verizon. Okay, version. I thought he said version. But yeah, I heard about that. I went to the David Adams fucking Khalil Shakur signing. That shit was packed. Man. They wanted $60 just to wait in line to get his autograph for him. But definitely was a great time over there. Shit, yo, cuz I got an interview with Sal Capaccio. I forgot to post that. Yeah. Yeah, I seen him walking around with his son at the David Adams. I'm like, yo, let me get a couple minutes. And yeah, we chopped it up. It was a good ass interview.
Oh, that's cool. Did you remind him that they tried to clown us on the radio a couple years ago? Remember?
Yeah, right.
When you called them and tried to plug the podcast and they tried to laugh us
I should have told him to.
You should have told him. 2 years later, you giving me an interview, so
hey, I asked him, like, you mind if I shout him? Like, yeah, sure. Now he's gonna answer the next caller, like, hey, caller, shit, you got a podcast you want to shout out? Like, okay.
Yeah. Those boys are weird, man. Those boys are
free publicity. But yeah, moving on after Atlanta, man, is week 7. We take an early bye. And then moving on to Carolina because we're gonna try to make that shit out to Carolina over there. And you know that's gonna be easy over there.
I'm going for the week. Me and the wife already started looking up flights.
Yeah,
because I'm gonna go probably the Saturday before the game,
right?
Then go to the game on Sunday, and then DJ plays his game during the week, so I'm gonna go down there and watch him play. So,
yo, Dustin, that's love, man. Nothing but respect. If you ever want to jump on, talk your shit, doors wide open, man. That's what the show.
Oh yeah, Dustin, come on and join us, man. We always this is what this is for. It's for the
Mafia
fans.
talk. We let the Mafia talk, man. We average Bills fans just like anybody else. We ain't nothing special. We just like to jump on, have a couple beers, and talk our shit about our Bills. Let's go.
Yeah, vent the frustrations or
turn up with the celebration.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a wonderful season. Like I said, 6-0 going into the bye. Come out the bye week. We always win that game. As Carolina, we definitely gonna win that game. We're gonna put a 50 burger on them. Then we go to KC. Obviously, I'm gonna say we would win that.
KC comes here.
KC comes here. Shit, man, we're gonna win that game. But man, if you want to talk about the fucking how we always win in regular,
I'd rather switch.
Yeah. I feel that.
I don't know, because I just think, man, if they, how they always, like some of these people like to say the NFL is rigged and all that.
Yeah.
What better way to start the new season in the new stadium?
And when they open up the new stadium, you hang that fucking
last game at the Ralph, the Bills win the AFC Championship game over the Chiefs. Ooh. Finally beat the Chiefs in the last game ever at Ralph Wilson Stadium. That's a movie right there, bro. And then you go win the Super Bowl, and then you raise that fucking banner to open that brand new stadium. Come on, man.
Hold on. Cause it comes cooking. We gotta put the train order on.
Yeah, come on. That's how you gotta end. That's
hype.
Ended at the current stadium. That's how you end it. You beat the Chiefs finally after 4 times. That's the way you send the Ralph out. Send it out with a bang. Let's get the AFC Championship, beat Kansas City. Let's bring down those fucking goals. Then
Yes,
then we
yes.
go to the Super Bowl, win that bitch. Man, that Thursday night game next year, Thursday night football, first game of the season, opening a brand new stadium, raising that Super Bowl banner. Oh man, I'm goosebumps, bro.
Come on. Oh man, Justin got me like, hey, come on.
Goosebumps.
I'm telling you, that's how you do it, man. You want to talk about storytelling? You want to talk about writing a script, man? That's how you fucking do it. That's how you do it.
Yeah. What a way, right?
Let the Bills give the Bills the fucking first seed. Not let us get it, but we gonna earn the first seed. And then however matches up in the last game at the Ralph. But we call it the Ralph in Highmark or fucking
It's always a Ralph. Always
whatever
a Ralph.
y'all want to call it for the
Or you
older
can
heads,
call it
man.
Rich Stadium.
Call it Rich. Tell me, however, new era. Some young
I
bucks.
feel like the
new
new stadium's Highmark.
Yeah, that's still under contract if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it's gonna be Highmark Stadium.
So yeah, but yeah, that's how you do it. Last game in that stadium before they tear it down. Fucking AFC Championship, man. You got the confetti, man, everywhere. And then how you open up the new stadium, you raise that Lombardi banner.
Yeah. It's not 80. It's not 80. It's like 62.
60. Because they went lesser than the previous stadium.
Yeah. It's like, I mean, I guess if you want to count, there's going to be a standing room only
Right.
area. My man, Trey. What up, Trey?
Hello, big dog. Appreciate you jumping in.
But, yeah, so, man, that's the way, bro. That's the way to end it. And, man, I don't even care if it's the AFC Championship game. If it's the divisional game, that last home game has to be a win against the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Has to be.
Shit, bring your wrenches. We taking seats out the bitch.
I'm trying to buy my seat cushion. We looking into that shit. I'm trying to buy my seat cushion from the stadium.
Yeah, we taking the bars, the rails, the seats, man. We gutting that bitch at the last game.
Yeah, this year's gonna be crazy, man. It's gonna be like a movie this year. Last year at the stadium, man, that place is gonna be jumping. Every fucking game. Every game.
Last season was crazy. Undefeated home season. We gonna have another one.
Yeah.
Another one. Come on. Yeah, moving on, man. We get off of KC at home. After that, I mean, I just want to chalk it as a dub, even though I'm confident that we will beat them. I'm confident we can beat them anytime. It's just we play the same game, regular season and post-game season. The only difference to me is what I see is that we don't get that turnover in the playoffs.
Shit.
Regular season, we get the turnover and we seal it. Then Josh Allen puts it away, or vice versa. But some reason in the playoffs, it goes a different way. But this time is gonna be different.
Yo, if my computer's about to die, and I don't even know I don't even know where my charger is right now. So, final thoughts. Trey, you right. Y'all did get us last time y'all came. Trey's one of my best friends, for y'all don't know. So, like, that's my boy. So, he's had some good Viking wins against us and some tough losses too. But final thoughts, man. The season's looking right for the taking.
Right.
I'm thinking 15-2 and another Josh Allen MVP.
Who's your two losses?
Cincinnati and Philly.
Cincy and Philly. Okay.
Either Cincy and Philly, or Baltimore and Philly.
Really? Okay.
I could see us losing that first game on a heartbreaker. Yeah. It's the first game of the season. You don't really know, like, you know what I'm saying? You working quirks out and anything can happen. And Baltimore's a really good team. So you can't it's not like we're going into the season playing the Jets.
Shout out to you, big dog. Chiefs fan in the building. Bills have no reason with this cakewalk of a season, not to get this bye week this year. And look forward to seeing you in the playoff season. I'll give Bills props. Yeah, we do. And y'all are fucking fourth divisional opponent at this point. We play out twice a year every year. Yeah, just another divisional opponent this time. Like I said, man, we just two juggernauts. Y'all just always come out on top when it
Sean
matters.
McDermott, he Sean McDermott folds when he sees Andy Reid, bro.
That's what it is.
That's the
I don't
difference,
care,
man.
man. Mahomes and Allen neck to neck, offense neck to neck, defense neck to neck, everything neck to neck. The only reason why y'all come on top is Andy Reid, I feel. Andy Reid, Andy Reid is what puts y'all way be up. Yeah, because like you said, Andy Reid is clutch with it. He been there, done that. Sean McDermott still gets scared at the sight of y'all. We got to get stronger. So, I definitely appreciate the love, man. Number love and respect. But best believe when it's game day, I'm talking hella shit. You better nothing but love, though. Appreciate you, Dan. Definitely got definitely look at 15 and 2. I'm thinking, honestly, man, I don't want to say we're gonna lose all the tough games, but I definitely could see that. But definitely got us beating Baltimore. I don't want to say we're gonna drop the KC, but if you want to talk about conspiracy theories, fuck it. I'll drop KC. We're gonna beat y'all in postseason. I want to say we might drop one to a divisional opponent, but now fuck that. We got the brooms out. Brooms out. But you know, there's always that one game we should win and we end up losing. I don't know. Maybe that's Buccaneers. We're not that bad of a team, but they're not that good of a team. So I don't know. So after Miami, Tampa Bay, Houston, people want to talk about Houston and how we lost to them last year. The reason why we lost to them last year because we still had a young team and still trying to figure things out. And that game was still close for the taking. We were just shitting the bed that game. Bills beat themselves that night. That's what I chalk it up to. But I am not worried. I'm not worried about no Houston. Bring them on. Pittsburgh, not worried about them at all. Then we got a quarterback. Even if they do get Rodgers, we put them out in 4 plays. So I'm not worried about Rodgers. Cincy, I get it. Everybody want to talk about Cincy, how they're scared and how they got a number. How many times do we play them? Oh, Big Cousin's out of here. Damn. Because I definitely want to pass on the mic real quick. But nothing but love to Big Cuz, man. Holds it down every week, man. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep rambling, man. Shout out to my man Robbie. Check him out at 716 Blizzard Sports. Great content over there. But yeah, talk about Pittsburgh. I ain't ready about Pittsburgh, but if we talk about Cincy, everybody's scared because they got our number and the way we play. Yeah, the way we played them last, we look suspect. It looked like we couldn't stop a nosebleed. And they were just running all up and down the field, but we only played them twice. And the first time we barely played a quarter. We had 2 possessions each. If I remember correctly, we only had 2 possessions each. And what they scored, we got stopped. No, we got a field goal. I think they was running scored or however, whichever. And then DeMar went out. Oh yeah, my man Robbie. Let's go Bandits. Timeout for the Bills, man. Shout out to my Buffalo Bandits, man. Let's go BOX box. Let's go Bandit land in this baby. Yeah, we going for our own 3P. 3P in the season. We in the finals. Tomorrow night is game 1 of the Buffalo Bandits finals. I don't even know who we facing, but it don't matter, man. Bandits in 2. 3P championship. Bandits the only Buffalo championship team, so we're gonna rock with them. Enjoy that, man. If y'all never been to a Bandits game, definitely get your ticket, man. It's a fucking party for all the Bills Mafia. Best believe, man, that shit is a fucking party. It's a fucking party. You definitely gonna get a Bills game vibe, Bills Mafia vibe. You're definitely gonna get that. Oh, Big Cuz is back.
Jump on the phone real quick.
Let's go. Damn, no, let's talk about Cincy and how we only played them twice. First time was the Damar Hamlin game, and the second time they just beat us in the playoffs. And yeah, they got our number, but I feel like we don't play them enough to have our number. Like if you ask a Ravens fan, do you think they'll say the Bills got our number? I believe we do because we always beat them because we play them so much. We only played these boys twice. Yeah, the first 2 drives were suspect, and then DeMar went down. Second game,
Bro,
they
listen,
I'm
if
not worried
DeMar,
about Cincy.
listen, that year, if DeMar didn't go down, it wouldn't have mattered, bro. They was about to whoop us. I didn't like the way that game started. I didn't like the way
That's
but that
cool.
was 2
Some
years ago. That
adjustments.
was 2 years ago. So
But fuck it. But everybody talk about that. I'm not scared of Cincy. I'm not. After Cincy, I got a dub over Cincy. Fuck that. New England dub, Cleveland dub, Philly. Let's talk about Philly because that's another gauntlet battle. I'm not scared of no team in this NFL. No team. Any team we go up against, if we lose, it's Bills against the Bills. The Bills beat the Bills. Nine
That
times
Philly
out of 10.
game, that Philly game is gonna be kind of weird because we gonna want to win it, but there's also a thought process where, man, we might see them in the Super Bowl. We don't want to show too much in the regular
Okay,
season
okay.
game.
So what the fuck are you, man? That statement right there pissed me off. Because what did Josh Allen say last year? Where it's like, oh, we didn't want to play. What was it, the Jets or whoever? You know, oh, we didn't want to show our hand. We were trying to save plays for the playoffs. But when the playoffs was here, and you played the Chiefs. Where were those trick plays? Where were those special plays that you was hiding everybody from? That's bullshit.
Yeah, no, I feel
That's
you.
bullshit. Run it. You got plays. Play them. If they can't stop you, that's all that matters. It doesn't matter if they know what you're going to throw. As long as you do your play the right way and you get better of a team, it shouldn't matter if they know what you're doing. It doesn't matter because you're that much better because you got Josh Allen because we like that. Not because, oh, we had to hide our playbook and not show our hands, so it's kind of hard to win the game when you're going half a playbook and don't want to show your hand. Fuck that shit, man. Play football. Play your game. If you see a formation on defense and you want an audible, your special audible where you do a trick play pitch and you go out for a pass, fucking run it. If you see it, run it. Don't say like, oh no, it's safe for the playoffs, and then never run it. Nah, fuck that shit, man. Play your game. Play your game. If you did it in week 17 or week 16 and it was success, and you play another team in third round of the playoffs, run that bitch again. Run it 2-3 times in the same game if you have to. If you're successful and then they can't stop it, and then once you think they're about to stop it, hit the reverse, hit the opposite, hit the check down, and let that motherfucker go off. Nah, man. Nah. But I do feel what you mean. But yeah, this schedule is looking very lovely. We have no gauntlets. A lot of tough opponents are spaced out, but going into the season, things change. Teams get better, teams get worse. You never know. Atlanta might be a dog and Baltimore might be trash. You never know. Fucking Pittsburgh might be a top fucking team and Philly might fucking fall off a cliff. You never know. You got to wait until the season starts and take a game by game.
Yeah.
But yeah, cuz any final thoughts on the season, man? And the schedule release?
Nah, man, let's go. I'm ready. Let's get it.
Another shout out to everybody in the chat. Nothing but love. John Roberts.
Love y'all.
Robbie, my man Stanley jumped in the building. I believe he said he was a Chiefs fan, so I respect you coming in, being respectful, and chopping it up with a Bills podcaster. Shout out to my girl, Sandra. Nothing but love to you. It was an honor to meet you, and I appreciate the love. Every week, everywhere, all Bills Mafia content. You're a real one, so nothing but love. Shout out to everybody every week, man. Dustin, you too. You said you subscribe to the channel, man. Hope to see you soon. And whenever you want to jump on the show, man, just shoot me a message, man. We'll get you in. Talk your shit, and we'll go from there. But yeah, nothing but love to everybody. And let's go, Bandits. Come on, Buffalo Bandits tomorrow night. Let's get that game won.
I'm going tomorrow night.
Huh?
I'm going tomorrow night.
You going? Okay, I'm about to buy my ticket, man.
My boy, he hit me up, was like, yo, I got an extra ticket. You trying to go? I was like, yeah, fuck it. Why not?
No, yeah, me and my pops was talking, man. I was like, I don't know, because I spent some money the other day. I'm like, I can't afford it. But I'm like, shit, I got paid. I can spend a ticket.
Yeah, I'm going. I'll be there tomorrow night.
Hell
So
yeah.
if you go, hit me up.
Yeah, absolutely, because they're going to have a little a block party outside, too.
Yeah,
so I'm trying to go there early. I'm trying to go early. So,
yeah,
we beat them tomorrow night, and then we win game 2. Your Buffalo Bandits a 3-peat champion. 3-peat champion. Let's go. Turn up at the parade. Only championship team in Buffalo. We like 5-time champions if we win. If we win, I think we'll be 5-time champions.
Yeah.
So let's go, Bandits. Let's go. Nothing but love, Mafia. Go Bills.
I love you, Josh Allen.
Love you, Josh.
One job to get done today, man. Find a W. Play for each other. Love y'all. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.